And those pratibandhas are in form of samshaya bhavana, asambhavana, viparita bhavana. And so all these are pratibandhas, and they are of their nature is aprama. Then you also need to know what is the upaya for the nivritti of these pratibandhas. And therefore, the topic of aprama is being discussed over here. Smriti and anubhuti over here, they are both brought under the heading of aprama. So now that smriti also is of two types: yathartha smriti, ayathartha smriti. Yathartha smriti is again of two types: anatma yathartha smriti and atma yathartha smriti. Okay, so now he is going to show us, he has already discussed what is yathartha anatma smriti. So we will go over that again. 269 in the physical copy. Tatra व्यावहारिक प्रपंचो मिथ्या दृश्यत्वात् जड़त्वात् परिच्छिन्नत्वात् शुक्तिरूप्यवद इति अनुमान सिद्ध मिथ्यात्वानुसंधानम. Now we see the world, but along with that, there is yet another stream that goes, and that is that this jagat is satyam. So this that to satyatvam is denied because of this anumana siddha mithyatvam. So what happens is that this mithyatvanusandhana also should rise simultaneously. Just as, look at this, we have sukha buddhi, just as you have satya buddhi about this prapancha, we have also the sukha buddhi. Now, in case of a seeker who wants this sukha buddhi to go away, what will happen immediately is that the buddhi, the prapancha is dukkha rupa, will also immediately come up. For example, so there is this patient with diabetes, and when he sees there are various desserts and sweets laid on the table, he wants to pounce upon it. And when this is happening, at the same time, another buddhi arises in him, which says, this is not food, this is poison. This is poison. So now his poison, who will have sukha buddhi in poison? So it may look apatataha sundar, may look very attractive, but what is its parinama? That it is going to be a killer. And so he says, I refrain from it. Just as the sukha buddhi, and slowly, even that sukha buddhi goes away from those objects. Because this sukha buddhi is also a matter of habit. It is a matter of habit. Those things to which you are habituated in calling, oh, good, they will appear good. I told you, when Maggie was first launched in our country, We people thought that this is what is this? It all looks like worms, and nobody want. But now that which was once upon a time looked upon with very, despised. It was despised. Now everybody is, what happened? Just as you have developed Sukha Buddhi in those objects, that Sukha Buddhi also can be there. Tyajya Buddhi also can come. And therefore, remember that all these things, oh, but it is natural, it's natural, natural, kuch nahi. This is that which you are habituated to, you will call natural. Go to China and the kind of food, or these, other Southeast Asian countries and all, the food that they eat. Now, when you see, for them it is natural. For them, they feel, this is so tasty, so nice. You go, you will feel, what is this? Where did we land? We were there in that Thailand once, and some gone over there into their market. They had long sticks, and we have these crickets at night that they chirp, they make sound. So all these cricket insects were put into that stick like that, long stick, so 10, 12, 15 piece, whatever. And then they are that along with that stick, it is put into the boiling oil. And now it comes out. Then some namak mirchi is put on it and then eat like that. So when you see that people are eating insects like that, then you feel what is this, nauseated looking at it. But for those people, those who are habituated to it, they feel, sukham, nice, nice, nice. And that's why all this is what? That what you are calling nice, 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 etc. is what? Only a matter of habit. Don't give it more importance than this. You know, you Maharashtrian people, where is that Anand, Dr. Mangala, you know how these Maharashtrian people feel about this Puran Poli.
Yes.
And Anand, it's a big deal.
Yes.
Puran Poli, Puran Poli, Puran. Then one Punjabi fellow from here, he meets me. He tells Swamiji, what is Puran Poli? Kuch nahi hota. This is just, just mitha paratha.
Good roti.
Mitha paratha.
Yeah.
What mitha paratha? Paratha is to be had with aloo. What is this? Dal, dal, ke, some mitha, good. No, you see, that what you are, praising as some, so you're praising as something nice, 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 nice. It's a matter of habit. All these are all what? Matters of habit. So, like that, the sukha buddhi, etc., that you are doing in all these things is also at the same time that another stream also should come up in case of a seeker. So also when this vyavaharika prapancha is there. Now we have seen this thing up before, Sarita, that why even the
Yes.
Visheshanam vyavaharikam is given over there. How to
Yes.
segregate Shukti Rajatam to make it as a
Yes.
Drishtanta.
Yes, Swami.
Otherwise, if you include Shukti Rajatam in the Prapancha, then there is no Drishtanta from where the Vyapti can be drawn. You remember?
Yes, Swamiji. Yes.
So that's why it is kept separately. So, and why is Shukti Rajatam not in Vyavaharika Prapancha?
Because it is Pratibhasik Prapancha.
Correct. It is Pratibhasik. That's why. So now, now this is what happens. This Vyavaharika Prapancha is seen, but at the same time that Anusandhana of the Mithyatva happens, then that will be called as yathartha anatma smriti. Now look at this. Yathartha anatma smriti. How with this vyavaharika prapancha, Tattvanusandhanam is there. So we see the sunrise and sunset. You see and you conduct yourself according to sunrise and sunset. So those Brahmins who want to do Sandhya Upasana, etc., they will say that we will wake up before the sunrise, before the sun rises, and evening Sandhya also has to be done at the time of sunset, so on and so forth, they will say. So they will conduct themselves according to the sunrise and sunset. But now you know for sure that there is nothing, the sun never rises and the sun never sets. Correct? What is simply happening is that the earth is rotating around its own axis. And therefore, there is nothing like the sun galloping over the earth and going to the west. Right, huh? Isn't it?
जी.
So you see it. व्यवहार भी वैसे होता है कि कल सुबह तुम मिलना मुझे, कब मिलोगे? At sunrise you meet me at this bus stop, we will go together. All this vyavahara also is also there. But at the same time, there is sunrise is mithya, is also there or not.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Like that, this vyavaharika prapancho mithya, drishyatvat, jadatvat, parichinnatvat, shuktirupyavad, anumana siddha mithyatvanusandhanam. Now that mithyatvanusandhanam about this prapancha is called as yathartha anatma smriti. Okay. Having said so, there is a little doubt. 270. Nano mithyatvam prapanchanishtham nava. What is the doubt? Is this mithyatva prapanchanishtha or not? Does it belong to prapancha or not? Like Gotva belongs to
Go.
Go. Like that, cowness belongs to cow. Like that, there is this mithyatva also is one dharma that belongs to prapancha. And what is the other paksha? Or not. So, with this now, with these two vikalpas, there is a purva paksha, adya, in which you are going to claim that mithyatva belongs to prapancha. In this vikalpa, in this paksha, what happens is he is saying adye mayamaya prapancha nishthasya katham yatharthyam. Because now where is the mithyatva belonging?
Prapancha.
Prapancha. So now with that he questions in this vikalpa where the mithyatva belongs to prapancha, then mayamaya prapanchasya katham yatharthyam, what would be the yatharthyam, what is the reality about it? Correct? Because the prapancha is mayamaya. So if you are going to say, really, the reality of this world is that it is not real. You see, whether तो व्याघात दोष जैसा सुनाई देता है कि नहीं?
Yes, Swamiji.
है ना? The reality of this world is that it is not real. So you tell us, does this, if it is unreal, then how can it be real? There is this katham yatharthyam. Why? Yatharthasya vastu dharmatvat. Because yathartham is the vastu dharma. Prapanchasya avastutva because you have already accepted prapancha as avastu. Is it vastavikam? Is prapancha vastavikam?
No, no, Swamiji.
So you have accepted prapancha as avastu, avastavikam, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And yathartha is the dharma that belongs to vastu or avastu.
Vastu.
Vastu.
It will belong to vastu. Then therefore, what is yathartham about prapancha? You are understanding? Yathartha anatma smriti you are saying. Then what is yatharthata about it? Because according to you, this prapancha is avastu. Prapanchasya avastutva bhyupagamat avastu dharmasya mithyattvasya avastutva avashyam bhavena yatharthya yatharthyanupapatte. This yathartha cannot be proven over there because yathartha is the dharma of vastu. Okay. And if you are going to say, well, it does not belong to prapancha then. What does not belong to prapancha? Mithyatva does not belong to prapancha. Dvitiyepi pakshe sadhya bhavena. Because what were you wanting to prove in prapancha?
Mithyatma.
Mithyatva.
Not sir.
That sadhya is only absent in that what you want to prove, that what you want to make evident itself is absconding from the paksha. है ना? Now, can you raise an inference over there?
No, no. No, Swamiji.
Because inference is meant so that you can prove the sadhya.
Yes. Yes. Sadhya is not there only.
Sadhya itself is not there. Sadhya bhavena. Now, what will happen to that anumana? Anumanasya badhevasya. Okay, Dr. Mangala?
Yes, Swamiji, I'm understanding.
Badhevasya.
Sadhya is only oh God. What happened?
So in both the vikalpas, even if you are going to say that prapanchanishtha, mithyatvam is prapanchanishtha, there is this problem. It cannot be yathartha. And if you say mithyatva does not belong to prapancha, then there is anumanasya badhaha will take place. Tasmat, and therefore, what is now? Tasmat Mithyatvanusandhanam yatharthana anatma smaranam iti anupapannam. Now that Mithyatvanusandhanam then cannot be called as yathartha anatma smaranam. Correct? Because you have said that there is smriti and that smriti is anatma smriti. That anatma smriti in one place is yathartha anatma smriti and
Ayatharthana.
ayathartha
Yathartha.
anatma. What is called as yathartha anatma smriti? Mithyatvanusandhanam.
Yes. Yes.
Mithyatvanusandhanam is called as yathartha
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 anatma smriti. And therefore now, because of this, nanu mithyatvam prapanchanishtham nava, in this, the two vikalpas, what have we come? Therefore, mithyatva anusandhanam, even if you do mithyatva anusandhanam, it cannot be called as yathartha anatma smaranam. Okay? This is the Purva Paksha. So Siddhanti says, Naisha dosha. This is not a dosha. Why? Mithyatvam prapanchanishthameva. Because mithyatvam belongs to prapancha only. Nacha avastu dharmasya avastutvat tadanusandhanasya katham yatharthyam ज्ञानगत यथार्थस्य विषय प्रयुक्तत्वाद इति वाच्यम. Because when do you call that knowing something is yathartha, you're knowing it correctly? When do you say correctly in the sense as it is? So is the knowledge, yet the knowledge is yathartha, and that yathartha depends on the object. You see, so jnanagatasya yatharthasya vishaya prayuktatvat. If there is rope, knowing the rope as rope, then only you say that the knowledge is correct. Knowledge is right. Correct?
Ji.
Yes. Yes.
And if you know the rope as snake, you say it is wrong knowledge. Knowing is knowing. But if the object, if is known as snake or rope, will determine whether the knowledge is right or wrong. So what is the knowledge dependent on? On the object of the knowledge. Correct?
Yes.
It is dependent on object of the knowledge. So, jnanagatasya yatharthasya vishaya prayuktatvat. And therefore, avastu dharmasya. Now that what is avastu tasya dharmasya avastutvat tadanusandhanasya katham yatharthyam iti na vachyam. Because jnanasya yatharthyam nama. Why are we saying that? Well, this is not a dosha, because jnanasya yathartham nama, what is called as the correctness of the knowledge?
Abaditam.
पहले पढ़ा कि आपने से उत्तर दिया ये?
नहीं, अबाधित और अनधिगत ही वस्तु
वो
होने
तो
से
ज्ञान का हो गया, लेकिन ज्ञान का यथार्थ क्या होगा? तो वो कहते हैं मानांतर बाध्यत्वम, that it does not get falsified, cancelled through any other pramanam. Then only that knowledge is called as appropriate knowledge, right knowledge. Correct?
Ji, Swami.
You see sunrise. You are seeing sunrise. You are going to claim that I see sunrise through my eyes. But your anumana comes over there and falsifies that what is seen by your eyes. You are seeing sunrise and you are saying that the sun rises. The sun rises is falsified by anumana.
Anumana.
So that's why this calling sunrise as real, that's rising sun, is what? Manantara bhaktyam. So what is the yathartham of knowledge? Manantara abadhyatvam. Tadapi vishayakrutameva swarupena jnanasya badhabadhayoho ayogad vishaya badhabadhabhyam jnanasya badhyatva vyapadeshat. Now please tell us, when you say right or wrong knowledge, is it knowledge that is right or wrong, or is it the vishaya?
It is about the Vishaya.
It is about the vishaya. If your knowledge is having the sarpa as vishaya, you are going to call that knowledge as badhitam, because that sarpa is badhitam only. You understand? So therefore, knowledge is free from badha badha. What is badhitam?
Object.
Vishaya.
Object of knowledge.
And if that badhita object is the object of your knowledge, then you are going to say that the knowledge is badhitam. ठीक है आनंद?
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay. ज्ञानस्य बाध्यत्व विपदेशात् एवं च सुधस प्रपंचस्य मिथ्यात्वं नाम. What is called as मिथ्यात्व of prapancha is, please underline this, अधिष्ठान सत्ता अतिरिक्त सत्ता शून्यत्वम एव. That it does not have any reality apart from the reality of its substratum. What is called as मिथ्यात्व of prapancha? अरे परमात्मा की ही सत्यता लेकर के ये प्रपंच अपने आप को सत्य दिखाता है. जैसे सोने की ही सत्यता लेकर के अलंकार सत्य बन जाता है. अलंकार तो एक नाम है, अलंकार एक रूप है, और अलंकार के द्वारा एक विशेष किसी क्रिया का संपादन हो सकता है. हार होगा तो गले की शोभा बढ़ाएगा, मुकुट होगा तो माथे की शोभा बढ़ाएगा, कुंडल होगा तो कान की शोभा, सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ, है ना? तो
जी.
नाम रूप और उस नाम रूप के साथ जुड़ा हुआ एक क्रिया अथवा गुण, ठीक है, ये सब अलंकार के साथ है. परंतु उस अलंकार की सत्ता, उसकी रियलिटी, उसका वजन, उसकी चमक, ये क्या है?
दृश्य.
सोने का है. तो सोना, the gold is the substratum, and the name and form is only an appearance in the gold. Correct? Like that,
Yes, Swamiji.
all these names and forms which are appearing real, etc., that their satta, मिथ्यात्वम नाम अधिष्ठान सत्ता अतिरिक्त सत्ता शून्यत्वम, that it does not have its own reality, but it is the borrowed reality of its substratum. What is the substratum of prapancha? Brahma only is the substratum. And therefore, this is what is called as mithyatva of prapancha. Adhisthana satta atirikta satta shunyatvam. तस्य केनापि प्रमाणेन बाधाभावात् प्रत्यक्षादीनां वाचारम्भणं विकारो नामधेयम् इत्यादि श्रुति विरोधेन अप्रामाण्योपपत्तेः मिथ्यात्वस्य बाधेन याथार्थ्यात् तदनुसन्धानस्यापि याथार्थ्यं संभवति एव इति अनुमान सिद्ध मिथ्यात्वानुसंधानम यथार्थ अनात्म स्मरणम इति सम्यक उपपन्नम इति भावः. Now, this Brahma Vastu is not something that can be cancelled or falsified by Pratyakshadi Pramana. In fact, Pratyakshadi Pramana only gets falsified due to Shruti, and that's why now that yathartha, what is the yathartha of anatma smaranam? Mithyatva anusandhanam. What happens to that? That is samyak. That is samyak in the sense that is well placed. Samyak upapannam iti bhavaha. This is what is meant over here. And so now we have seen smriti and anubhuti, which are the two parts of aprama. Aprama, out of which the atma smaranam and anatma smaranam will be where yathartha anatma smaranam is mithyatva
Anusandhanam.
anusandhanam. Tattvanusandhanam is called as yathartha anatma smaranam. And so now it stands perfectly well proven. We will stop here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashiro Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Sarita,
जी स्वामी जी।
Anupasamhari Hetvabhasa. Anupasamhari, I have to check, but Hetvabhasa is like,
जी
Hetu means the cause by which you are going to now in our Vandimanayam Parvataha. Over there, you are going to see what is the cause because of which you are proving the fire.
Smoke.
धूम धूम
Dhuma, smoke over there. But say
Yes.
suppose that it is some cloud or a fog, and that you understood as smoke, and because of which then you said there is fire in the mountain, then how is this hetu?
आभास हेतु आभास।
Abhasa. So it appeared like the hetu, but it is not hetu. Like that over here also, if Shukti Rajata is made prapanchantargata, then that Shukti Rajata will become Hetvabhasa. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you. Mahadev.
Mahadev.